This question is a trigonometry question and is an example of one that can be really simple or one that might be difficult based on your knowledge of the vocabulary. It says, given that the angle is in standard position, what is the reference angle for 210 degrees? Two things we want to know here is the concept of standard position and reference angle. So let's start with standard position. Standard position is when an angle is drawn, you always start on the positive x-axis. So every angle, the initial side, the starting side, is the positive x-axis. And then if the angle is positive, which we have in this case, we move counterclockwise, because this is quadrant 1, quadrant 2, 3, and 4. And so when the angle is positive, we move in a counterclockwise direction. And then we just need to remind ourselves of things we probably already know, but we want to put it into context here. So first of all, a full circle would be 360 degrees. Half of the circle would be 180 degrees. And that means each quadrant is 90 degrees. 490 degrees makes up 360. So let's go ahead and start drawing this angle. If I move that far, I've gone 90 degrees. I need to get to 210. If I move that far, I've gone 180 degrees, 90 plus 90. And then if I went 90 more, that would be 270, which is too far. So I'm at 180. I just need to move down into quadrant 3, 30 more degrees to get to 210 degrees. So again, half the circle is 180. 180 plus 30 gets us to 210. So the angle drawn in red is in standard position, starting on the positive x-axis and going counterclockwise, and ends in quadrant 3. But then the other piece for this question is the concept of the reference angle. And the reference angle in trigonometry is used to help us find the trigonometric values for any angle in any quadrant. And we do that to create a right triangle. So the reference angle is simply the angle formed to the nearest x-axis or nearest horizontal. So if we're right here, the nearest x-axis is this one, and so our reference angle is this piece right here. And so we're just asked, what is the reference angle? And since we went 30 degrees past 180, this blue shaded angle is just 30 degrees, because again, it was 180 plus 30 to get to 210. So how far past that horizontal did we go? That's 30 degrees. That's the reference angle. And so therefore we can find that answer in choice F.